Wakizashi's Tea House. Konnichiwa, minasan. This is Gray from Wakizashi's Tea House over in Japan. How are you doing tonight? You good? I'm Genki. Today I want to do a review of King Spawn issue 5, which came out today, Wednesday, December 15th. Main cover here is by Bjorn Barends. Isn't that great? Have a look at that cover. So this issue is written by Sean Lewis and it's got art by the excellent Javi Fernandez. Let me show you a little brief look at that art. Here we go, check this out. This is from a double page spread inside. Great, Spawn looking deadly as usual. Jessica Priest there in the background. So, what is this issue about and did I enjoy it? Tell you what, this is an action-packed issue. It's a brilliant issue because it gives a huge insight into Spawn's past, Al Simmons' past, and Terry as well, and how they're connected. A mysterious figure from Spawn's past plays a big part in this issue yet again. We're getting to know more about why people want him to be King Spawn, why they want him to take the crown, take the throne. What will that entail? What kind of beings of power will come through the door if he does that? So yeah, a really good issue, like top class art, exciting, beautiful colouring in it as well, very moody. So let's get on with my review. What else is there to say? I'm going to give a story breakdown as usual, and I'm going to show you some variant covers at the back at the end of this issue, and there's going to be a reveal at the very end because I don't want to give any spoilers, okay? So keep watching. Hope you enjoy it. Here we go. The issue opens in Botswana in the past. It's years ago, long before Al Simmons became Spawn. He's on a mission to find the head of an army who's been using children as soldiers. Then his mission is to exterminate him with extreme prejudice. Al draws closer to his destination. It's a small dwelling with an open door and a lack of guards. He senses it's a trap, but he's been through this kind of shit before. What can he do? He's a soldier on a mission. Turn around, hands up! Al has the young man in his sights. Who are you messaging? He tells him it was someone called Wynn. Wait a minute, General Wynn? Isn't that Simmons' commanding officer? Then he notices a bit of Bible verse written on the young man's mutilated arm, a reference to Psalms 137. Don't shoot, we have a deal with the American soldiers. You send kids into war, that's what you do. I think the young man tells Al, no, they're volunteer. Aren't you here to help? This kid's just a pawn. He just doesn't know it yet. Al drops his gun and walks out, telling the young man to take the gun, shoot anyone dead who looks like him. Al turns his back on the hellhole, walks away, pulls out a photo of his wife, Wanda. He thinks, I'll be home soon, baby. But little does he know, behind him, we see Al get shot by a sniper right through the head. She has short red hair. The voice on the radio calls her Priest. Priest, you there? Is it Jessica Priest? Then we're treated to a gorgeous double-page spread by artist Javi Fernandez. We see the female assassin setting fire to Al's dead body. She burns and we hear Al's thoughts. He's thinking about fire. The sigil whispering Wanda's name and the names of Jessica, Disruptor, God. Mixing up Spawn's past with his present. Why this obsession with Spawn's past? Something, some power wants Al and Terry in Botswana now. What's going on? Botswana now. Terry's asking Spawn what they're doing here. Spawn replies that he's trying to find connections between Psalm 137, the terrorist cell, and how they managed to get hold of military-grade weapons. Also, what reason they want him to open the dead zones. And then Terry reminds Al that they know the contact to this place was Wynn. So Wynn's name comes up again. But he died, so who can be in charge? Whatever you do, you're going to need firepower. And Spawn says, yeah, don't worry, I brought enough. Spawn returns to the hut seen at the beginning of the issue, the hut outside which he was shot. The king returned is scrawled on the walls of the hut. Then Spawn hears a voice from behind him and is hit by a blast of energy. This mysterious figure knows Spawn, knew him when he was a soldier, claims it knew Spawn would return to Botswana. He's been following the orders of the sigil. It tells Spawn to take the crown and open the doors to allow the servants to worship. If he obeys, what would he be unleashing on the world? What might step through the doors? It tells Spawn the sigil is controlling him, but who controls the sigil? If Spawn opens the dead zones, he will find out. They fight. Spawn screams, "You have no idea what I desire." "Then tell me," says a mysterious figure. Great panel work here by Fernandez. "You're going to tell me? Who are you loyal to? Where they're hiding?" The figure mocks him. "You're not the soldier I trained. You're weak. You hear that, soldier? You're weak." Spawn is confused. Cogliostro is the only one who trained Al after he became Spawn, but this being knows him. Who could it be? Spawn is furious that children's lives were used so casually just to get his attention. They fight again, and Spawn manages to knock the figure's helmet off. A scarred face from Al Simmons' past is revealed. Have you guessed who it is? No spoilers from me here, but I'll reveal it at the very end of this video. Wow, that was intense. What an issue. What a story. Whew. Anyway, here's a preview for issue 6, which is out in January. Okay, that's it for my review. As I say, there's going to be a reveal at the very end of this video if you want to know. If you don't, no spoilers. So, thanks as always for watching, and hope to see you in a future video. This is Gray from Wakizashi's Tea House signing off for the night. Matane. Wakizashi's Tea House. Please subscribe. No, your eyes aren't deceiving you. Take a good, hard look. It's me. Jason Wynn. The man who started it all. May God help us all.